basically
address the grievances you have with the facility? Is that correct?
Look out for
That's
one
correct.
another.
You nailed it.
Because everyone seems to be picking on one person at a time, and as a group, it's a little harder to pick on one person.
So what kind of grievances do you have?
That we've not been repaired. The money has not been. We've been promised repairs and
Not done by
DMV.
licensed contractors.
DMV. Yeah, and the people they brought have done stuff that we didn't agree to.
Somebody's cousin or some shit.
They aerosoled rat feces up into the air with high pressure water hose
On the
spray.
repairs, that's the biggest issue here. So
Repairs,
they had $100,000 set aside for vehicle repairs.
So this is Paul talking. He's a union member.
60% of it, majority of it went to what they call winterization, which was done by all these guys are actually a trash company called Gig Trash Company.
Gig junk removal.
Gig junk removal.
And we had to look at his car,
They have
truck
no
with that
licensing
name
to
on
do-
it while
to
we.
do winterization.
He worked on
I
our
see.
stuff.
So they just did it.
So they're unlicensed people who are
unlicensed.
coming
We
in to
can't
do the
trade-
repairs, is that
Unlicensed for
correct?
what they were doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're a
I
trash
can't say
company.
they don't have a license, but they're unlicensed for what they were
No,
doing.
correct. I
They
understand.
took.
a license to remove
Wait.
junk.
I just want to say this one thing.
Yeah,
They
I mean,
came in
they
and they
could.
took off all the silicone around all my windows. I have an RV with a lot of windows, and then they replaced it with this white, cheap housing caulk that now the rain leaks straight through into my house. Like the whole thing leaks about all throughout the house now. So that's mildew. That's going to be
What is
mildew.
leaking throughout the house?
Rain, when it rains, they took off
Due
the
to
silicone.
the repairs?
Yes, they
the
took off all the
repairs
good
that they did?
silicone,
I see.
and they replaced it with plain white
Painter's
housing caulk.
caulk.
Painter's caulk.
And so you've made grievances. And
I've
they've
made
been
grievances
unaddressed.
and that's why they're kicking me out right now, is because I started a next level of grievances Monday, May 1st,
So
and that's why I'm being
So the
kicked out.
filming and the recording has been due to so you can keep track of what's going on.
Yes, and
inside?
to enforce the contract. I literally signed a contract. Kelly wants to speak, please.
Oh yes.
See, she can't come over here because she's out in the sun.
A what?
Guns came in here.
Gun.
2 cars of gangs with a gang.
Okay, they had a director here by the name of Lewis Reed, who was physically putting his hands on some of these clients and verbally abusing them.
Tenants, not clients. We've been called clients so long we're brainwashed.
We live here, we're residents.
That's what we're going to ask the judge.
Yeah, so that is we don't feel safe here. They tell us one thing and they don't do it. They've been doing that for the whole time I've been here, a year and a half. But the worst part of it is they were informed about that director and they didn't do anything about it for months. It took me a year and a half.
Who asked me for a ride to the bus? Sorry.
I was here about 6 months before work.
It's not even a worse of it. You know, most places
They're taking my tools.
Have places.
They take our
you go
stuff,
donate
they take it and put it in
Well,
a
when they
storage
do, they take
container
that big
over there.
white van over there, go get the donations, and then put them.
They
in
have
the
people's
Conex
secondary
boxes back.
vehicles towed away.
We don't see them.
What are they doing with your belongings?
They put them in a storage container. They decide on someone who doesn't have. I don't know why they choose. Yeah, things are.
That was just one time you remember.
Or things
They've been doing
are.
that
Things
for
have been
years.
improving. Wait, hold up. We have to say, since
been
we
doing
formed
that
the
since they-
union,
Yeah, I agree with you.
things have been improving. They're wearing name tags.
Mm-hmm.
They brought in these trailers, which I keep complaining haven't been opened. We need a kitchen trailer. Down there, you can see that little white waving in the wind. Underneath it is our only cooking facility. After they
Microwave.
forbid us, it's a microwave. It used to be rusted out, and that's our only electrical source for the. Not right now. They've brought in 24/7 electric through the pole. The union did that.
That just happened
Except
last
for the
month.
guys
Just
who drive
last
to the far
month.
end, they don't get
I've been
power.
here for 21 months. Just last month they brought in 24/7 electric. But the cooking facilities, we want these trailers to be one that we can cook in. Still haven't opened it, and they say it's only for gathering in. So they tell us we can't have our propane, and we have to we sign a thing when we come in saying we can't use our stoves. We agree to disconnect them. In a recent meeting, right after we filed for the union thing, they told us all people needed to check their propane bottles in with Urban Alchemy. Urban Alchemy runs it. Bayview Hunters Point Foundation is this secondary place that does it. Our propane bottles are seized often and put into this little container area over there. You can go walk. Well, you'd have to walk. I could drive you. And so we're being denied, as the Geneva Convention would say, we're being denied tools of survival. And they're giving us a microwave. And as a woman with cancer in the dark out here, because they don't have proper lighting for so long, we have to go out. I have to go out to heat something up. They expect me to go out and walk over there to that single microwave with all these men. We don't know who these people are because they admit that no one gets vetted in here. A sex offender can come in here because they have a policy of equity. That's the word that they use, equity. Okay, fine. Urban Alchemy is known to hire people who are long-term prison offenders. It's their thing. It's their business model. Murderers. They say it. I have met people out here who admit to the most bizarre range of crimes and openly, and that's good. I want people to come back into society. I am a convicted gun smuggler from the 80s. I know what I'm talking about. Never seen a day in prison. Thank you, God, for a good lawyer. But here's the thing. She and I and other women, there's about 7 or 8 of us, we're here alone at night with 3 people, if at tops, with 3 Urban Alchemy guards and everyone else. And they let their own people come in and out as they choose, Urban Alchemy. And this is
When did
absurd.
people come in here with guns?
That we have a tape of that happening on November, or not of that happening. We have a tape of me in the office. I have a YouTube channel, which they're trying to take down. And I was in the office and I had the main guy in there and the other guy admit to...
Hold on. Hi. We need a few more minutes. 10 minutes?
Why to the front? Why is the meeting out front?
Now, this woman's got cancer. She can't be in it. She's got medication tells her she can't be in the sun more than 5 minutes.
Anisha?
So it's on the paperwork. If you need a ride, I will. And if you need to sit here, you can.
No, I'm not going to the front for the meeting. Well, who's up there?
You said you can't be in the sun? Is
No,
that
I've had cancer for 4 years.
Okay.
And
Is there? I mean, we just need a shaded area. Sorry.
No, I'm not. I don't want to go up front. Why should I go up front? And all these people have to be in the sunlight too. You brought these things out here. Why aren't they open yet so we can use one of them? There's perfectly good trailers right there. Y'all brought them in for us as a result of us filing for the union. This is absurd. I have cancer. Why is this even happening? I filmed because you violate ADA, and as we speak, you're doing it.
You drive away.
Okay. So the reason you've been filming is because of the ADA accessibility.
And the absurd level of intimidation and threat. We're just so threatened. This lady right here, look, this lady talking has just sort of suffered a breakdown, a mental...
Have you been...
Wait, yeah, I call that a mental breakdown that you had earlier. I mean, she was screaming in the toilet. She had to go in the toilet to scream. They're telling her she finally got a place, which she doesn't like. It needs to be sprayed and all kind of stuff. But she's moving on to a house. They're doing the thing. She's trying to clean her RV out. Excuse me for talking so fast. I get angry. My kidney's going to start hurting. I'm just really trying to avoid that.
Calm down.
Right here, yes, please some water would help. This lady right here is trying to clean her RV out, and we hear her yelling to them. These people telling her she has to get it out by today, and she's going back and forth on bus and did not get a stipend to move with.
They told her she had to do it within
Today.
a day.
Tell her, Marissa. You know you're on tape. 4 days ago. She hasn't been here in 4 days. Thank you.
So they said that. I see.